All right. Look at us. Look at us
Yes.
being recorded. Wow.
We're doing it.
Actively.
Back
so
in
cool.
action.
Wow.
I said I'm ready, and then I realized I don't have a drink.
Aha!
Jim.
Now, nope, and now you must stay.
Yeah, you have to stay and be
You
dehydrated.
must stay. Oops. Sorry, Jim. I'm almost done. God damn it. All right, whatever.
Can't believe
so,
this.
all right. Well, we're just starting with Adam. Hey, everybody. It's no, I'm kidding. No, we're not doing this. No, I can't be mean like that. Too bad. You're too far away.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Man, we talked so much about M. Night Shyamalan off mic that
We don't
Now
need to
we're
burden
out of
you with
bits.
his mediocrity.
now we're out
Yeah.
of bits. Shit, gang. I'm taking a look at my bits bag and it's empty.
Oh, hey, so last
Wait,
weekend...
Sorry. Did you know that Rob McElhenney sued Shyamalan in 2003,
What?
saying,
Great.
alleging similarities between the movie Signs and his unpublished script Lord of the Barons of the Jersey Devil? Which, what a title!
What the?
That's
Wow.
a great title.
That's like a OG Fallout Boy song title right there. That shit's nuts.
Signs is a bad movie, and it stars a monstrous, racist, anti-Semitic asshole, so fuck that movie.
Yeah. Next.
Sorry, I'm just stuck. It was just the Lord of the Barons, the Jersey Devil, is
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
a hell of a title.
Lord of the Barons, the Jersey Devil.
If it helps, I would rather watch that movie than
Resurgence,
anything by
Reborn?
Shyamalan.
At the end. 2. That's crazy. Oh, Rob McElhenney.
Oh yeah, so last weekend, Matt's mom and I took a little trip
Oh yeah.
to Shyamalan country,
Hello. It's
Philadelphia.
I will no longer say that I live in Philadelphia. I will say that I am from Shyamalan country.
Yeah,
That is where I am from. That is where I live. I am in Shyamalan territory.
because you may remember a couple years back when we found out they were making a Beetlejuice sequel. I made some predictions about it, and unlike all my predictions about this television show, all of them came true.
Yeah, we did the very Philadelphia thing of going to Reading Terminal Market for some food before seeing the show.
Oh
and
yeah.
Jim revealed these just visions that he had because I didn't remember this.
Yeah, no, we talked about it like live on air
Yeah.
like 2.5 years ago when we first found out about it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody mark this day on your calendar. Jim has remembered something from the podcast.
Holy shit, guys.
It's
Beep, beep,
It's
beep,
amazing.
beep, beep, beep.
Jim remembers alert. We gotta. Holy shit.
I can remember being right about something.
Oh, okay.
It's a
no.
character flaw. I have.
Now, guys, cut the cameras. He's just another white man. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Mediocre white man records podcast. Film at 11.
More at 11.
What were your predictions, Jim?
I said that they should cast Jenna Ortega as Winona Ryder's daughter, and that they should call it Beetlejuice. And both of those
Okay,
things
well.
were correct.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Um,
crushed it.
But yeah.
I don't even think at the time that I was aware that Tim Burton was the producer on the Wednesday TV series.
I fully forget that Tim Burton exists. It's not even like, it's not, sometimes people die and I'm like, oh shit, I thought that person was dead already. It's not that I think that Tim Burton's dead. I just fully forget that the person who has to own a solid 70% of the world's fog machines is still out there kicking around.
Holding them hostage. Yeah. Well, I feel like
having crazy hair and being like, God, there's nothing like a striped stocking.
Also,
No, I may
a
be
woman
mistaken.
with staples all over her.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, it's the second time he's done that, at least.
Yeah, at least.
Corpse Bride, she's all stapled back together.
Yep. Either stapled or stitched. I can't remember.
They look the same on camera.
Corpse Bride is stitched, but
She's stitched, Taylor?
She's stitched, yeah.
In Beetlejuice, there was the staples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it probably would have been stitching if it would.
Oh, sorry,
it could have
she's in
fit
that
on
movie
camera.
because she's dating Tim Burton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
her
that makes
presence
sense.
in the movie as, like, the soul-sucking ex-wife is really dumb. But, you know, whatever. She's fine.
Yeah,
I love me some Monica Bellucci. She can do whatever she wants.
She's like, super pretty, you know. Good
Yeah.
for her.
Also, I mean, just to... The fact that Tim Burton is still alive is probably partly because he's made of clay, right? In my head,
he's only 66. He's like not even super old. I just forget. I just
stop
forget
motion.
about him.
But
Yeah.
he's all stop motion, though. Like,
Yeah.
he's just giving parts of himself over to studios to make little
Yeah,
little
when he's
movies
not-
out of.
making Tim Burton movies. He stops and therefore doesn't age.
That's the stop motion part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, he simply stops.
Yeah.
Which, when I say it, that sounds really restful.
That does sound really nice.
That sounds really nice.
Hey, guys, petition to just all stop
Yeah, can
for,
we all
like,
just...
a year.
We should all get a certain amount of stoppage time.
I think, yeah.
You know,
Now we're talking, like, soccer, right? Isn't that a soccer thing?
it is. But that's
Jim,
not
how dare
what
you
I mean.
bring sports into our hallowed ground of a podcast?
I know.
I'm
I know
sorry.
a bunch
How
about soccer
fucking
now
dare you.
because of that. Because of the author of the Jersey Devil script, Rob McElhenney, and his show.
Oh, yeah, they bought that soccer
Famed.
team.
Welcome to Wrexham. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched that show, but... Man, I love those two guys. They're
it's
such adorable
it's lovely.
scamps.
It's lovely, and now I know about soccer. I have knowledge. It's been forced into me. Couldn't help it.
It's oh, man.
Friends.
Should we God, I hate to ask. I really do. I hate. I hate
Are you excited to learn what season 6?
Well,
is
you know,
bringing
here's the thing here, gang, is that I unintentionally have built my own crypt around myself. Because if you'll harken back to last episode, Jim, I know that's going to be hard for you.
God, it's so hard.
I said you guys could lie to me and I would not find out for 22 weeks. And now my brain is going to be looking for like anything that seems a little off and being like, well, that's got to be a lie. Until
I think the
I have to watch
problem...
this show.
I think the problem is that your mother and I are neither creative nor coherent enough to come up with a thing that would be believable to you.
No, but here's the thing, Jim. My mom is a project manager, and she will make you lie to me.
I guess
For the bit.
maybe, yeah.
To clarify, for the bit, okay?
Out of love.
Out of love, okay? She will pull a grift so large on her son for a bit.
For a bit? Oh God, yeah.
God, anything for a bit.
For a bit.
But I just now
Y'all,
I'm shaking
really,
like a chihuahua.
Really sorry about this,
Uh-huh.
but I've just learned what Danny Elfman looks like.
Oh God. Oh, uh-oh.
I think
Got
he
a
looks
text.
almost
Oh!
exactly like what you would expect him to look
Whoa!
That's not what I expected,
Hold on.
Jim.
Jesus.
Not what I expected.
like. Like a weird skinny dude with wild hair, right?
No. It's like they took an old doll's head and put it on like
Oh,
a
that's
bodybuilder's body and then scribbled all over it with Sharpie.
that is
crazy.
not what Danny Elfman looked like for much of his life.
Well,
That is a very recent development.
What he looks like now.
He seems to have discovered bodybuilding.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
admittedly, this article is 3 years old. However, 3 years ago, at the age of 68, Danny Elfman was super jacked.
Super fucking jacked. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think for a lot of his life, he was like a skinny twerp with weird hair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I love that for him.
He still has the weird hair, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, he's
oh,
just
yeah.
ginger,
Or did
Jim.
3 years ago.
You just
Yeah, you gotta stop calling people's
stop
natural hair.
calling- Yeah, stop calling
weird hair.
gingers weird.
Yeah.
I wasn't referring to the color. I was referring to his
The
general
wildness.
wildness and, like, practiced.
I have to stop looking at
Unkemptitude?
pictures of Danny Elfman, actually, because it's
Ooh.
starting to creep me out.
Jim, I'm gonna get unkemptitude tatted somewhere. I'm gonna
Unkemptitude?
get that. Yeah.
How
I'm
many
gonna get-
fingers do you have to have installed to make that a knuckle tap situation?
I don't know. I don't know how many, but I will make it happen. Probably 13 or 14, something like that. But anyway, all right. Now we gotta. Is there any other Danny Elfman stunts people want to pull before?
No,
we...
I have to close this tab.
Yeah,
I simply didn't know. Sorry.
It's fine. It's good. I mean, we love bits here. It's okay. All bits are welcome here. All right, gang. Hello, everybody. My name is Matt,
I'm Matt's mom.
And I'm Matt's friend.
and welcome to A Riverdale Runs Through It. It's a podcast with Pop.
Oh, it's
It's a Rivervale. runs
It's a
through it.
Rivervale.
yeah,
It's a river.
It's,
Excuse me?
it's not a podcast with Pop. What does the sign say at the beginning of this episode?
Wait, hold on. No, you're lying to me. Hold on. I went on a whole thing about this. You're fucking with me now. Rivervale now?
Rivervale.
You
Yeah.
are not real. This is not real.
It's the sign. It's the podcast you'll never want to leave because the sign is welcome
What?
to Rivervale. You'll never want to leave.
What is happening?
Oh, that's the
word-
first sign that we see.
Never is like.
It's different at the end of the episode.
Oh my god. The tomfuckery is already happening. What the hell? All right,
Yeah.
it's a Rivervale runs poo it, and it's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's a podcast you'll never listen to again because this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god! All
I
right.
say this at the start of every season of this show, that if I wasn't watching this show as part of a ongoing bit shared between me and two of my closest friends, I would have stopped watching this show a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's never been more true than today.
Yeah. Oh my god, guys. So okay, usually how this works is my mom and my friend watch endure an episode of Riverdale and then tell me about it. But I think I've already endured too much, and we haven't even.
Called it. Season 6, episode 1. We've done enough.
Yeah, actually, this is it.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
It's now been a week since I last saw you both in Philadelphia at Reading Terminal Market, where
Yes.
I had an absolutely incredible turkey club.
Yeah.
On a
Oh my
bagel.
God. On a
I am
bagel.
still thinking of this turkey club sandwich a week
Still
later.
thinking fondly of this sandwich.
That's how good that sandwich was.
Damn, dude.
It was a miracle.
Now I need to get in there. Get some.
There's a bakery that
the-
I visit on Fridays, and they have a rotating sandwich selection. And so every Friday I get a bangin' sandwich. But
Fuck yeah.
I've never gotten a turkey club with cheese like
So-
that.
If you're listening at home, the thing that made this turkey club absolutely transcendent, the bacon was really crispy, and instead of being like 3 strips of bacon, it was a massive handful of little bits of crispy bacon broken up and shattered. But like big pieces, like a half-inch, not like little dust of bacon, but like big, chunky, crispy bits of bacon.
Like roughly chopped.
It was a really magical thing. just a pile of this bacon crunchies. Just amazing. Anyway,
Okay.
go to Reading Terminal Market. Find the place that makes bagel sandwiches.
Yeah, come to where M. Night Shyamalan is and have a good
And
sandwich.
get yourself a turkey club. So, yeah, about this show.
So I guess,
This Riverdale.
God damn it.
Talk to me about
Yeah.
this, John.
Yeah. Season
Jim,
6,
you shut your
episode
mouth.
1. Is he not allowed to say John?
He's not allowed to say John.
I lived in Philly for 2 years. I can say John.
Yeah, but I've been here 3 years, bitch. It's mine now. No, I'm kidding.
I think I lived there just before people outside of Philly found out about the word John.
Oh, okay. So you were on the ground floor.
Like, I rarely heard anyone say it.
Sorry, the John floor.
Yeah.
Ground
yeah.
John. Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that common of a saying when I was living there. And I heard it sometimes, but not enough to be like, oh, that's a weird thing that everyone from Philly always says.
Yeah. Huh.
And
Weird.
then, like, a few years later, the internet picked it up, and it was the thing that everyone from Philly always said.
Yeah. Also, no, actually, I'm not going to go into this because it's just too much.
But, yeah, so
You
I
done
just don't-
talking about it?
I
I-
just don't want to talk about it anymore.
I have a theory about this season and what's going on that makes me mad. And if you will proceed with explaining what happens, I can tell you exactly when and why I think this my theory applies, and I'll jump in at that moment.
Okay.
My God.
So, Matthew, as you'll recall,
yes.
last season ended with Hiram putting a bomb under Archie's bed.
So, yes, I do remember that part.
Okay. So, season 6, episode 1 is entitled Welcome to Rivervale.
Ew.
There's obviously
What the
no
fuck?
no piece of media, no book or film that this
Obviously
title
not.
is related to, right?
Yes.
So the opening is like the original Rod Serling Twilight Zone. But instead of Rod
Oh.
Serling, we have Cole Sprouse.
Ew, what?
Right? So it's black and white. He's got the kind of the well-groomed side part and the suit. And it's Jughead saying that there's a tale of a town that exists at the borderlands, a place of nightmares and dreamscapes, where folklore and myth are fact and truth, and superstitions overshadow science. Its name is Rivervale, and it's not the town it reminds you of.
I'm gonna turn the TV off now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
like this.
in this town of Rivervale, we get a
Yeah.
quick tour of the people that we know and love. We got Tony
They're all
Fangs.
slightly different.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tony Fangs.
So we got
Hell yeah.
Tony Fangs. Tiny Tony is always crying, and then Tony Fangs
Perfect.
always tired because the
Always
baby
tired.
won't stop crying. So
Yep.
they're going to call Dr. Kurdle because in Rivervale, he's a real doctor.
Oh my God, he never went to 8 years of junior school.
He didn't go to
huh?
8 years of junior school. They don't
Holy
even call him
shit.
Dr. Kurdle Jr. They
He
call
went
him Dr.
to 8
Kurdle.
years of having that big, weird, like, mirror thing on a headband that like,
Yeah.
cartoon doctors have.
Damn.
It's so big. I
It's
can't.
very big.
And he wears it all the time.
Yes.
Oh.
Every
okay.
second you see him on camera, no matter what he's doing, he has that
He's got that.
giant, ridiculous cartoon doctor mirror headband. It's amazing.
My God.
At Pop's, Tabitha is getting the keys to the apartment where she and Jughead will live together, and she discusses that she's never lived with someone she's dated before. I hate that she's starting with Jughead. That's bad.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't
Sounds
like
plan.
that.
Reg and Veronica are the power couple of this town. They're both on wireless earbuds, closing deals while on side-by-side treadmills.
Oh my God. What?
I wrote down exhausting, aren't they? And they are.
Moments
Yes.
before Jughead says it.
Yeah. And then Jughead says it. There's like, God, I hate that. These people are exhausting. And then Jughead pops up and he's like, exhausting, aren't they?
Oh my God. Wow.
So at the end of last season, Daddy Uncle Frank was like awkwardly hitting on Alice, which gross.
Yeah. Gross.
In
We all decided,
Rivervale,
gross.
Alice is regularly breaking things around the house to have Daddy Uncle Frank come and fix them, and then she can feed him. So she's the one going after him in Rivervale.
Okay.
Also, Betty and Archie live together in Archie's house. I think Daddy Uncle Frank lives there too. Unclear where he resides.
I really hope not. I really hope they get some fucking privacy
Some privacy?
of some kind.
Yeah, Alice wouldn't allow Betty to have privacy, so that's simply not going to happen. So we have Betty and Archie sleeping in bed, and you hear the like tick tick boom sound of a bomb, and then Archie wakes up from having haunted brain because he's dreaming of a bomb in a town called Riverdale, and they talk about how goofy it is because this town's name isn't Riverdale.
That's not.
Ha!
Ha!
So
my God.
right there is, I think, when I figured out the whole season.
All right, hit me.
The writers came up with this weird cliffhanger idea of having Hiram put the bomb under their bed and then couldn't write themselves out of that corner. And Mark Consuelos did not come back for this season, so they didn't have him to be a villain. So they're like, well, it's a dream.
It's all a dream, actually.
And I really feel like this whole season is the storyteller Jughead telling us a shitty novel version of some garbage that happened in the town as an unreliable narrator, and that's one of my least favorite constructs in all of storytelling is the unreliable narrator. So I'm really gonna love this season.
Yeah, I mean, you were loving it before, Jim. So
Yeah. I fucking hate an unreliable narrator.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very easy to just say like, oh, Archie took a bomb to the head, and now he has haunted brain.
that'll do it.
And that's what this
if
is.
anything.
But also,
it could be
this
that
is
too,
this is the like actual magic season, right? I know that we know that
Well,
Teenage Witch
yeah,
situations
like we
happen.
know that she's in some number of episodes. I don't know how many, but I know that she does show up in Riverdale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They then talk about Archie. Then Betty's like, no more Twilight Zone marathons before bed. Okay, we already see that you're doing a Twilight Zone thing.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking
Well,
just pummel it into our faces.
it's possible that the viewership of this television program has not seen the Twilight Zone before.
But we know that they don't actually make this show for the people who watch it.
I guess they just make it for like their jerk off motion.
Yeah, they make it for themselves.
Like I can't just do the jerk off motion because we're
It's an
an
audio
audio
medium.
format, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I have to say they're doing it for a jerk off motion. Because that seems like
Yeah.
entirely what this whole thing is about.
Yeah, probably.
Like Shyamalan casting his daughter in a thing. It's a jerk off motion. It's
Yeah.
Yep.
So, their time in bed gets interrupted because Betty in Rivervale, Betty works for the FBI.
It's not like the
Maybe it's the FBI.
CIA.
Maybe it's the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Bureau of
everything just has a V in it. instead
Everything
of
just has a V in it,
a different
yeah.
consonant.
Yep.
Kevin's calling Betty because he found something weird in the woods.
Sorry, we've killed Jim.
Everything having a V in it would have been such an easy lie to sell Matt for the whole season.
Damn it! This is gonna happen 10 more times.
But we didn't coordinate that before.
That would be really good, yeah.
So Kevin found a dead deer on a table in the woods with like runes drawn in blood, and its heart was stolen. Archie's come along for
Whoa.
funsies to this
Yeah, just
investigation.
'cause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything else going on right now, and he thought he'd come along to the crime scene.
Yeah.
No, the town fire chief / construction company owner / Batman / like 5 other jobs that he does.
Batman.
Oh, teacher, RROTC
Nobody goes
teacher.
to school anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's got 7 fucking jobs, but he has no shortage of free time to just come to the woods and inspect
Yeah.
a deer corpse.
He's just coming to the woods. Don't worry about it. But because they're near Thornhill, Cheryl shows up.
It's because he's an expert, because one time he punched a bear to death.
yeah.
That is true. I wouldn't go into the woods without him if I had the choice.
Yeah, so now he knows everything about dead animals.
Well, that seems right.
Yeah.
So Cheryl shows up with a bunch of teenage girls. The girls are wearing white capelets with red trim. They don't have red capes, which very unlike Riverdale, you know? And they're all carrying bow and arrows.
Okay.
Cheryl says that...
Not like crossbows? I feel like...
I know. Well,
don't
so
know.
different, Matthew. It's Rivervale.
All right. All right, fine.
Cheryl says the abbreviated Scooby Gang here are trespassing on the sacred sovereign nation of Thornhill. Girl, when you secede from the town, you do not secede
From
the-
the United States.
from the whole ass nation. Also,
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all know about the brain disease that some people get that makes them think that they're sovereign citizens.
It is the fucking worst.
Oh,
But
yeah.
those people
that
are
sounds like the
clown
worst.
shoes to the max. And I love videos of them getting arrested. And
Yeah, declaring themselves
Love it.
sovereign citizens
Yeah.
does not prevent them from going to prison.
no,
Yeah.
somehow you can still go to jail, yeah. Which is
I'm a
very
sovereign
great
citizen.
to me. Yeah.
Yes, I
'Cause
have
you
decided that your
can-
American laws do not apply to me. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Enjoy prison, sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
You can, in fact, go ahead and not pay taxes for a little bit. You know?
Just for like a little bit.
Just for a little bit. But then eventually, they will come for you.
Yeah.
Cheryl says, and I quote, "Be gone from its borders immediately." So,
Jesus Christ. Does
yeah.
Cheryl have a
Cheryl
fucking
is
castle?
spelled with a V, like in Chverches. It's
Like in, yeah. It's
there's
Cheryl.
just a V in there, a CHV RYL.
I thought it would be the, I was thinking the V would replace the Y in Cheryl.
Sherville?
Sherville. Yeah, it's Sherville.
Betty's like, yeah, all right, I'll get out of here, but I do need to take this deer because it's evidence. And Cheryl has a weird speech now about using every part of the buffalo, that she's going to actually keep that deer,
That's not
make
a buffalo,
glue
first
from
off.
its bones, eat it,
You're not.
tan the hide, use
You're
the
not
teeth for
gonna make
jewelry.
glue from the- Oh my god, dude.
Did you just like push away from your desk in disgust? You got so
No, I
quiet.
slammed me.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean I halfway yawned when I yelled. So
It sounded like you like leaned way away from your desk to shout, and it was very funny.
well, I will just say I did.
Yeah. So Betty can't have this deer because it's a Thornhill deer, and Cheryl's going to eat it for dinner.
That's just, God, damn it.
Then Cheryl calls them all heathens and has teenagers aim a bunch of arrows at them. So she is doing great.
Awesome. Protecting
In case she were
a
thinking
dead.
that this town was different, but still pretty normal, we go now to Dr. Kurdle's office, where Tony Fangs are there because of Tiny Tony's constant crying.
Yes.
And Dr. Kurdle's suggestion is to put a toad in Tiny Tony's mouth to suck the colic out.
The colic?
The colic.
Excuse me?
So, colic is a thing where babies just cry. They just cry and cry and cry and cry.
That's just a thing that happens and they never stop?
Yep.
They stop
Yikes.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yikes.
When I have a bad depressive episode, I like to diagnose myself with sudden onset adult colic.
Oh.
Not a real disease, but kind of a fun way to think of your mental health disorder.
Yeah.
Large Tony says, no, I shan't
Large Tony.
be putting...
We shan't shove a
I
toad.
shan't be putting a toad in Tiny Tony's mouth. Thank you so much.
A toad on
Yeah,
Tiny
sorry.
Tony's tongue.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dr. Kurdle
Love tongue twisters.
says to them, well then, get earplugs, bitches. If you don't want to listen to science, listen to your baby scream, I guess.
Toad science.
Yeah. I can't squeegee the colic out of the boy. You have to let the toad take it.
Yeah. The toad must go into the throat and then suck out all the colic, and then the toad cries forever.
Yeah. So we have that
Is
happening.
this like an LSD toad or something?
Oh,
No.
yeah, it's definitely one of them.
Oh, it's not a South American
No,
toad.
Mom, I actually watched this episode. It's an LSD toad. It's one of those. Yep, it's true. Now I'm trying to get
Someone
this lie
Googling
thing.
LSD toad right now.
I'm not.
No. I'm on. No, I just remembered it's been a little while since I've searched for this thing that I really want, which is a large ceramic toad that holds a toilet paper roll in its belly, and then the toilet paper comes out of its mouth.
Amazing.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
That's
so every
fucking
once in a while,
sick.
I do have to Google to see if somebody like on Etsy or what have you
Has created this device.
has one. Yeah, because I need it. Obviously.
Well, yes.
Okay, we got Archie and Betty are helping Jughead and Tabitha move. For reasons I can't begin to understand, Archie and Jughead have a conversation about how Jughead has a lot of comics and Archie didn't even know. Like, Archie's like, I didn't even know you liked comics.
Yeah,
What
I
was
don't
the
know why
point
that
of this?
bit is in there.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. And then Betty and Tabitha are like moving girl things, you know, and they have a conversation about like
Is it all
Is it-
shiny things?
They're
Yeah.
unpacking the kitchen, aren't they?
yeah, girl things.
Yeah.
So they then have a conversation. Tabitha's like, "So you're cool with this, right?"
Yeah, so we're fine.
We're fine. And I mean, she's, God, it's so stupid. I don't love a love triangle as is, you know. And then Betty has to be like, well, when I was in high school, my biggest question was, you know, would I end up with Jughead or Archie? And thrilled to have ended up with Archie. It's great.
Yeah,
Actually,
awesome.
Yeah. I'm kind of over Jughead. God bless you both. So great. I'm
May
glad we got
science
that
have
ironed
mercy
out.
on your ghosts.
Yeah. And in case you were wondering what Veronica's been doing this whole time,
Oh god, I can't imagine.
she's getting investors for her good casino.
Wait, it's Vervonica. Or Veronica. We're flipping the script.
To really later on in this episode, somebody does pitch
You guys are
The-
killing me.
somebody pitches the ship name Veggie for Veronica and Reg, and I
Yes!
love it. I love Veggie.
Yes!
Veggie is very good.
That was a highlight of the episode for me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, God. Wow. Yes, veggie. Of course.
I also liked Veginald.
Veginald is pretty good.
Oh, my God, dude. That's so
But
fucking
Veggie
good.
is pretty great.
Veggie is so sick.
But Veronica's trying to get investors for her casino. She talks to a guy in New York who's like, this is obviously a distraction until you can come back to New York. But Reg is listening in, and Veronica's like, no.
No.
No, I never want to go back to New York.
Hell with that place.
Yeah, wild.
So Reg's like understandable concerns are pitched as he's being paranoid in this episode, which I also don't love.
Well, I'm not gaslighting you. You're just crazy.
Yeah. You're just being irrational. It's kind of that. He's like, hey, just real quick, do you for real want to make this casino? And Veronica's all, of course, I'm having the best time ever running next to you on our side-by-side treadmills.
My God.
Everything that's meant to be finally is. This is everything I've ever wanted.
Except for Archie's dick.
Well, you know, it's a window in the dark, Jim. What do you want?
It is a window in the dark, Jim. Did you forget about the window in the dark thing?
Because I didn't.
And neither did I.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
At Tabitha and Jughead's new apartment, Tabitha's scared of a spider. Jughead kills it. Tabitha's like, it's bad luck. And Jughead says, it's not like we're cursed now. In case you were wondering if they're cursed now. They are.
They're cursed.
They're cursed.
Absolutely super extra cursed.
Fucking. God damn.
One
Spoiler
curse for
alert.
each of the spider's 8 legs. Archie's new job is tree planting. By the way.
Now he's an arborist.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Archie's new job is arborist.
All right.
Archie's doing reforestation because the town's out of Thornhill sap.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. No. No. Because, like, no, guys. Come on.
I'm excited for what unhinged thing your mom finally comes up with that actually is a lie that I just go along with.
I also can't wait.
We're not there yet.
No.
All of this shit so far is real.
I know.
God
I
damn it.
don't have the space to make anything up. First of all, it's insane. Second of all, I'm still trying to buy this friggin' Toad toilet paper dispenser.
You said it in the group chat. It's good shit.
It's good shit.
Oh, I didn't look. I gotta check this.
So
It is really cute.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like, right?
that's great. I would redo my whole bathroom around
Just to fit
this
this,
Toad
yeah.
toilet paper dispenser for sure. Yeah, they're planting a grove of trees, and also Archie is giving every house a tree to plant in their front yard, which, like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I also don't know about that.
It seems bad and dumb.
Yeah.
I've been the guy to give people trees as gifts, and I don't know how that went over. How well that went over.
Well, the one that we kept is doing great, you know?
Yeah, it's very true.
I got and lemon on it right now.
Wait, actually, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Jesus, that's so funny. Why?
Yeah, it's going great.
I mean, that shouldn't work. Okay, just for context, we had Blue Apron a million years ago, and we had a Meyer lemon, and I said as a joke, well, there's so many seeds in this thing, we should plant them. And Mom said, okay.
Yeah.
And
right.
then,
Never wanted to shy
Yeah.
away from a bit. Your mom was like, fuck yeah.
fuck yeah. So
Let's do it.
she said herd chef, and I was like, well, we have too many of these, and I gave them away as gifts to my high school theater.
Yeah, a lot of them
cast.
seeds grew.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I guess now, God, what, 8 years, 7 years later, 8 years later, it got some lemons.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because it takes 7 to 10 years for them to start producing fruit.
Holy
that's fascinating.
shit. Holy shit. Anyway.
But if your tree's inside, you do have to get a little paintbrush and manually pollinate because,
Oh, wow.
there's no bugs. Ain't no bugs
Right.
inside.
Yeah.
No bumblebees.
No bumblebees indoors. I got some rules about that. Anyway, all right, we're to town council. Too many trees, not enough sap. You know what a situation. Rod Serling Jughead
Situation.
What a situation.
pops up to throw shade. He's like, well, this is boring as hell. Maybe the conversation about trees at Thornhill is interesting. And so now here we are at Thornhill. The bunker candle budget has been transferred to... It's now the Thornhill candle budget. Will somebody please help me? I can't feed my family. Here's my budget.
My family is dying.
Yeah, please help me. My family is dying. Cheryl's discussing that her trees are out of sap, and it's because they've forgotten the old ways. At this point, Nana Rose just perks up from the end of the table and goes, the old ways.
I was going to say, the old ways? Of what? Fucking tapping trees for their sap?
This is...
Oh, my God.
This is one of two amazing Nana Rose moments in this episode. We'll get to the next one
God, she's amazing.
soon.
So we're done with Palladium. I thought we wouldn't be done with Palladium. Jim thought...
They shall never
Absolutely
mention
don't
the word palladium again.
See,
Yeah.
That's the thing. I feel like Mom and I had the same kind of thing. That I also thought Palladium would come back.
Yeah, we're like 25 minutes into this episode. No mention of palladium.
No mention of Palladium. Instead of being a Palladium-based religion, this is a thing about the land used to belong to she who walks among the trees. And
Oh my
offerings
God.
were made and the sap flowed, but we
Just
turned
say
our back
Baba
on the old
Yaga.
ways.
Oh, my God. Just say Baba Yaga. You can just... Oh, my God. Fuck me, dude.
The second that Thornhill rises up on massive chicken legs
Dude,
and goes
I'm
wandering
there.
around the woods, I'm so in.
Baba Yaga house party, bro. Okay?
That's,
I'm
that's
so
when
there.
the show wins me back.
I'm bringing
Yeah.
a keg of caustic brew, okay?
I'm gonna celebrate like crazy.
It's gonna be fucking sick. We're gonna bubble toil in trouble, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Archie is trying to steal. It's discussed that Archie's trying to steal Cheryl's Maple Thunder, and I think she does. It's been a couple
Maple
days since I watched
Thunder?
this. Yeah, but I think she does say Maple Thunder.
No, she does. She says exactly that Archie is trying to steal her Maple Thunder.
That is the worst thing I've ever heard, I think.
You remembered it correctly.
Yeah.
God, wow.
Well, because sometimes I look at my notes and I'm like, is that something Cheryl would say, or am I doing a bit for myself? And I can't remember.
The line between Mom and Cheryl is blurry.
It's fading every day, and that's how we know we are unwell.
Maple Thunder really sounds like the name of some sort of drag racing event that takes place in New Hampshire.
Sounds like what Canadians say when they have diarrhea.
Oh my God, I got the Maple Thunder.
Gross.
Gross!
If anyone out there has better Maple Thunder jokes, please email us. Because those two were pretty lackluster.
Email us with your Maple Thunder jokes.
Oh, we didn't
my
talk
God.
about the emails we got.
Fuck,
Pause,
we did
pause,
get some
pause.
emails. Pause.
We got emails.
Pause. We got
some
emails,
emails,
and they
gang.
were so fun and nice.
They were
Did you
so cool.
send them to me?
I should have. Yes, I
Yeah.
did. So we got one from
I don't know if
Joe.
it's Malik or Malik.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
Yeah.
we got a very, very nice email from I'm just gonna say Joe. And apparently I have to watch this 5 episodes in, but I don't know if we're gonna stick to that. But he sent us a very, very nice heartfelt email, and it honestly made me cry a little bit because I was so overjoyed with emotions. And then also Liv, thank you to Liv for telling us that the the real life con artist that inspired Piper from Katie Keene will be participating in Dancing with the Stars this
Because
season.
I didn't watch Katie
my
Keene.
gosh.
I didn't realize that Piper was based on Anna Delvey, who will be on Dancing with the Stars wearing her ankle monitor.
Jesus
That
Christ.
is amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about that in one of the episodes? How she's based on a real person?
Yes, I think we did. Yeah.
I don't
Amazing.
remember because technically those were episodes of Riverdale Runs Through It, which I have no memory of.
Exactly.
God damn it.
But I'm pretty sure at the time that I knew she was based on a real life con artist.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if I knew the name of that con artist, but I think I did.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, we are super thankful for everybody that emails us because it's a surprise every time. And yeah, but please email us with your dumb what are they? What was it? Maple Thunder jokes because
Yeah.
we want them. We want them all.
Yeah, surely there's got to be something better than what we've just done, but we can't find it right now.
Yeah, it is one of those things where it's like there's got to be something better, but we don't have time to.
We don't know right now. We have made it in this episode. We have made it to the title card, which it says
Jesus Christ.
Riverdale, and then there's a
Yeah.
scream. There's a horror scream.
Ah!
Yeah. I typed screm in my notes.
Screm.
Just thought you'd like to know. Yeah.
Little scrum.
Yeah, this show Screm Adonis.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you know who's alive and well in Rivervale?
Oh no.
Is Vegas.
Oh shit.
Feels like a clue because Vegas should be long dead.
Vegas is
Yeah,
long dead.
That dog's 28 years old.
Yeah.
So old.
So it feels important to me to note that Betty's coming back to Archie's house where she lives with Vegas.
Yep.
And Archie's on the phone with his mom because Mary wants to know when they're having a baby. My notes here say I would not have a baby in a town where Dr. Kurdle the Toadmouth Freak is the only doctor going. But
Toadmouth freak.
Holy shit.
Now, is that describing his mouth? Or putting the toad in the baby's mouth, or both? Because
Yeah, both.
it could be both.
it's both.
It could be. It's both. Oops.
Yeah.
Jesus
He's the only
Christ.
doctor in town. I would not be having a baby. Okay.
Dr.
That's-
Kurdle Jr. opens his mouth and toilet paper comes out.
Okay.
Which
Nice
listen.
one, Jim.
Which is just
I
a really
need-
accurate description of the script of this television show.
Yep.
Now I have to find a ceramic mold of the
Of
actor
Dr.
who
Kurdle
plays
Jr.
Dr. Kurdle.
Said.
Yeah.
My God. No.
Archie is like, I want to be a young dad. Like my dad was a young dad because Archie's never gonna not have dad baggage. And Betty's
Dadage,
like,
please.
I want to take our time, and they're like, well, what if we just go bang right now?
But what if? Hey, but I have something to talk to you about upstairs in bed, real
Yeah,
quick,
this-
in the middle of the day.
This show remains 100% obsessed with cum. And it is so weird. It is
There's
so
just,
weird.
The milkman makes a delivery mid-scene.
From like minute one, this show has always been obsessed with
Dude,
cum.
it's a high school. It's a fucking teen drama.
Yeah. I mean, it is a little bit, but
Well, now it's not.
I don't know.
It started out.
Okay,
as
anyway.
such. Anyway.
back at Casa de Jughead and Tabitha, Jughead has the popular cereal Oops All Roaches. And
Ooh, yummers.
you know Oops All Roaches, where you open your
Oops
cereal
All
box and
Bugs.
you dump it into the bowl and you get a bowl full of roaches.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's that scene. In case you were wondering how Jughead's cursed life was going.
Wow, sick. Love that for him.
We got Archie and Daddy Uncle Frank giving out trees.
Cool.
Cheryl shows up. She's wearing green. And casts herself as the owner of all trees, actually. And then she says she'll take 13 trees. And Archie's like, that's so interesting and cool. Happy
Shut up. And no.
happy to give you trees if you are a member of the town and pay taxes to the town. Would you like to join the town? Get a tree? You're gonna have 13.
Hey, that's how this works.
And then there's a little like, I understand you would never do that. It's just like somehow they have this thing where Archie's like, I know, Cheryl, over your dead body, and she's like, no, Archie, over yours.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
Sick burn. Wow.
Yeah, things are getting really tense here in Rivervale.
Shit.
We got,
God, I want it to be Riverdale again, guys. I never thought I'd say that.
You're
but,
gonna-
like, oh my God.
definitely want it to be after this next scene, because we got Dr.
Oh,
Kurdle, the Toadmouth
gee.
freak, telling Betty...
So- he never went to 8 years of junior school. He's now the Toadmouth freak.
telling
Which
Betty
I
her
love.
eggs are bad and she's gonna have a hard time getting pregnant. Then he violates HIPAA by saying she's the 5th young, healthy, barren woman to come see him.
Boop! Nope.
So okay.
just-
So we've got Vegas isn't dead, but nobody can have babies.
Yeah.
Except for Tony and Fangs.
Tiny Tony was already around before we
Oh,
entered
right.
before
yes.
the town was cursed.
Rivervale.
Before,
Yeah.
Yeah, before Rivervale.
Yeah.
Which I hate.
So we got Tony Fangs. Small Tony, little Tony, tiny Tony. Still crying Tony.
Still crying Tony.
Still crying Tony. Awesome.
Yeah. Fangs now drops the information that serpent mothers used to leave their crying babies in the woods overnight, and then the babies were happy. They like cried it all out in the woods, and it toughened them up.
Yeah,
So like,
Totally how that works.
I can't see a world where that is real. But you know what? Whatever. Who am I to?
Hey,
who
well,
am I to
that's what
fuck with
Tony says.
tradition?
Yeah, tall Tony says.
Big Tony. Big Tone.
Oh,
Says like, I just can't imagine a mother leaving her child on a stump in the woods. Like, this just doesn't seem.
I think my favorite part of this ridiculous scene is when Fangs says it will toughen Tiny Tony up. He slaps himself on the bicep.
Damn.
He's like, it'll toughen them up. Slap, slap. I'm just like, that is such a weird emote.
For
The bicep slap.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna start. I'm gonna start to do that. I think.
Just slap yourself on the bicep.
Yeah, when I talk about things being tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
I was morbidly curious about this Dancing with the Stars thing.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh, she does not seem familiar at all. I know that I definitely learned stuff about her when we did Katie Keene. And I saw a picture of her on Dancing with the Stars, and I'm like, oh, she looks like she's about our age. She is almost 20 years younger than us. she's like 15 years younger than us, and she looks our age. It's very
There's
sad.
there's that thing where young women with an amount of wealth, like I feel like we've talked about this in reference to Cheryl and like some of the fashion choices on this show, want to look like their mothers. And so there's like a kind of youthful dressing they skip.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Vis-a-vis like Peter Pan collars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or like how all of the teenagers in Gossip Girl dressed on that program. Which was like,
Gossip Girl.
maybe they were going to high school, but also they could be going to get the Chanel counter manager fired, you know?
Either or.
Yeah.
That's a really accurate description. The Karens of Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
You just never know what
used
you're
to-
going to get.
I used to love that dumb show.
Did
It
you
was
really?
That was appointment television for me.
You are so
don't-
weird. I love you so much.
I
You're
don't know
so
why I
weird.
loved Gossip Girl, but I really loved Gossip Girl.
I
What will
can't.
those kids get up to this week?
I can't.
I needed to know.
Damn, dude. All right, Jimothy.
Really having a hard time with this
It
one.
makes no sense
but-
to me either.
Yeah.
I just remember really needing to know what was going to happen next.
It's crazy.
Well, XOXO, I guess.
Some unhinged brain disease that I had at the time.
Yeah, well, okay. I hope it was fun. For you.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, this scene. It's Veronica and Reg. It's Veggie. Veronica says to Reg, come with me, and she shows him the bed covered in cash. Says it's his bonus. And also, you know how long it's been since somebody on this show said, make it?
Man.
We gotta reset that counter back to 0 days because
Reset the clock.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
because Veronica says she's always wanted to make it on a bed full of money.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, it has been so long since that.
It's been so long. All right, we got Daddy Uncle Frank having dinner with Alice.
No.
And he's like, well, good dinner. I should leave. You know, he like slaps
Well-
his knees. Time to get to chorin'.
Well,
Yeah.
it's one of those.
Yep. Alice says, hey, you always leave after dinner, but what if you stayed?
To fuck.
And then
Yeah.
Daddy Uncle Frank goes,
Yeah. Basically, he does.
He kind of does.
yeah.
He gives her a classic, it's not you, it's me. And then he hightails it out of there.
Alice, I'm a war criminal.
He hightails it.
I can't let myself love.
It's amazing that you say that, because in like 10 minutes, that is his exact excuse.
I'm a war criminal.
Matthew,
yeah.
you're several scenes early about his war, I can't love again situation.
Sorry, guys.
Amazing.
I'm just getting good at this shit. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
Next door, Betty says to Archie, hey, literally no reason, just wondering, what if we just, like, adopt a baby? And then Archie's like, here is my rack full of dad baggage.
Perfect.
That's why.
Yep.
It's all of this.
It's all this. Look at all this shit, dude.
It's all this.
It's not
That's why.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at it. So Betty says, okay, cool. Well, great. There's no problem with that. And there's nothing more that I want than to have your baby. For sure. And I was,
Yeah.
you know, it was just like a question. Don't worry about it.
Jeez.
We got Tall Tony and Tiny Tony in the woods.
Big tone, little tone.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
And, you know, seems like maybe Tiny Tony's about to spend the night in the woods alone, but then here comes Cheryl.
No.
She's like, what
Oh,
are
God.
you doing with this baby who won't stop crying? And she takes Tiny Tony and he stops crying.
So it's Cheryl's baby now. Because
Cheryl's baby now.
That's how babies work.
That's
That's
how
the rules
babies
of
work.
woods. That's the rules of woods.
That's
It's also
the
how
rules.
dogs work. If your
Yeah.
dog won't stop barking and you pet it and it stops barking, you own that
That's
dog
your
now.
That's
that's
your
your dog
dog.
now. Yeah.
That is your dog.
Cheryl's explanation for this is it must be the calming perfume she makes in her greenhouse. It would have been 80 times funnier if Cheryl were wearing a toad around her neck in like a little cage.
Yes, in a little cage.
Just fucking ode to toad sweat.
Yeah. That would have been
Oh
the
my
funniest fucking
God.
thing they could have done. Cheryl says she can make a permanent solution for Tiny Tony's colic, but then she would
It's just
need
toads,
Tall
man.
Tony's help. Yeah.
Toadney. There it is.
Tony. So Tony Fangs would just have to bear witness for Cheryl, and then everything will be as it should.
God.
Just gotta suck some toad essence, that's all.
Yeah. Just gotta huff some toad.
Just, dude, you finally got here, dude. Come huff this toad.
You gotta huff this toad, bro.
Yo, this toad's almost done. You gotta huff it, bro.
Quick.
Quick, before it dries out, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Back at Tabitha and Jughead's apartment, Tabitha screams in the dark and wakes Jughead up because she feels like she's being bitten by spiders. The next morning, they are both covered in a bunch of bites, and they're like, well, we need an exterminator.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but I think this whole Tabitha and Jughead thing is actually pretty riveting.
Matthew. It's
Oh, I actually did get Jim. Okay, awesome.
God damn it.
You see, guys, you do have to let it sit, because that's the best part. You know?
I couldn't react for a minute because I was so riveted.
Oh,
right.
man.
It's time for creepy arts and crafts at Thornhill.
Jughead does say that it can't be bed bugs, to which Tabitha replies, well, then it's scabies.
Whoa!
Yeah, I
Whoa.
skipped that part because I hated
That's
it.
not what those are. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and if you have scabies, you don't need an exterminator.
No.
You need a cream.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So Cheryl's having all of the girls at Thornhill make poppets to honor the Maple Maiden. Poppets are just small little dolls.
Okay, great. I like
Then they take
puppet.
all those little dolls and they put them on sticks where Archie's going to plant new trees. And that makes the adults who are there to dig holes very upset. So
Well,
You never want a weird little Blair Witch fucking thing where you're
Situation.
gonna dig a hole.
yeah, you don't. That is true. Archie then goes home and explains Cheryl's weird dolls and how they made everyone nervous. And Betty is like, I've seen one before in a case file. And she takes one and leaves. Like, here's why this scene is bad and stupid. Because they frame it as Archie's home and Betty gets home and is like, hey, future dad. Why are you sad? And he's like, look at this creepy doll. And she immediately takes it and leaves again.
what?
It was
That's what you're
weird.
supposed to do.
What the fuck?
You hand me a creepy doll, I'm out of here.
I'm the fuck out. I cannot stand for this.
Yeah, I got.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Veronica has blueprints for the casino, but those blueprints make Reg mad. And do you want to know why?
No. Why?
Uh,
me why.
Veronica sucks.
yeah, because the casino was his idea, and on the blueprints, there's no office for Reg.
Dude.
So
I mean-
we once again have a situation where Reg's totally rational reaction is like, oh, he's out of his mind.
Yeah, he's so insecure.
He's so insecure because I never think about him as a real person with his own wants and desires.
Yeah. The constant, yeah.
Yeah, he's like
Toxic
so
trait of this
crazy,
fucking
despite the
relationship.
fact that I invalidate him literally every hour of the day.
Despite the fact that I only think of him as a pale comparison to Archie's dick.
Yeah.
Listen, Veronica has been nothing but insane to Reggie, and he's acting like this.
Yeah. It's so weird
What
that
the
he'd be
fuck?
like this.
It's like, dude, it's really not that deep.
At home, Archie's doing dishes. Love that. Love to see that. But he has to go because Kevin calls him because all of the saplings have been pulled up.
Oh no. Who could have seen this coming?
So the council is meeting with Cheryl, and Archie slams in and he's like, Cheryl, you're a tree killer. Cheryl has
Because-
a phenomenally Cheryl response to that, which is, why would I, the keeper of the maple flame, murder innocent nascent maple saplings.
The maple flame?
Yeah, that's
Gandalf's thing, dude. That's the fire. That's some Gandalf shit right there, man. Keeper of the Fire of Anor. Fucking, what the hell? Oh!
Yeah, maple flame. And Archie's like, I don't know. Maybe because you're crazy. And we won't need you if we have our own trees.
God damn it.
Cheryl's like, Archie, you sound so crazy right now.
Oh my god.
I actually came here.
Know how to respond to
No! Siri?
Me neither, Siri. Me neither, man.
She's like, I actually came to invite the whole town to Thornhill for a maple festival, and the council said yes. I don't see what the council has to do with it, but okay.
Why? All right.
Yeah, it's a great question, Matthew, and the answer is we don't know.
I just have no clue.
Yeah, we got Betty in the bunker. She's
The
going
bunker.
through an old file, and she finds a situation where instead of a deer, like we saw earlier in the episode, is a human body, and there's a little doll in that file, and it says RB on it. And Betty's like, oh, that means Rose Blossom.
Oh, I thought it meant real bad.
So Betty goes to the sovereign nation of Thornhill, and waits for Cheryl to come into her own foyer.
the man, the FBI agent that originally put that in the file and didn't look at that RB and associate it with anything. Amazing. Just amazing.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
in this show, either people look at initials and know immediately what it means, or they look at initials and they're like, I've never seen letters before.
What could that R and B mean?
Yeah, what could it mean? I've
That's Rhythm
never...
and Blues.
In a town where half of the residents are blossoms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't know. I just don't know what it means.
I just can't figure this out.
So Cheryl comes home to find Betty in her house, and she's like, well, this scans because honestly, I would be obsessed with Me Too, which is amazing.
Oh, come on.
So now we get the details of what was in that file. 50 years ago, a drifter was killed in that same place with their heart ripped out and that little doll shoved down their throat. Cheryl says that's all super neat, but she's too busy to answer these questions because she's having the whole town over for a party.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So we got Alice and Daddy Uncle Frank. Ugh.
Ugh.
He's come over to say, once again, look, Alice, it's not you, it's me. And then he has the speech, Matthew, that you so correctly predicted.
I'm a war criminal.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had a wife and daughter that he hid from other mercenaries, but then other mercenaries found them and killed them, and he's too damaged to love. But they could go to the Maple Festival together.
He hid them so thoroughly that we never heard about it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us, the audience, the omnipotent.
Well, they were hidden in
observer.
Rivervale. They were not hidden in Riverdale.
That is true.
God.
Yeah, that's right. They are.
I need it to stop. I need this Rivervale shit to end, man.
They are
I can't.
bullshit backstory invented by your boy Cole Sprouse.
Chaboy. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Oh my god. This next scene has the weirdest to-go order you will ever see in your life.
55 burgers, 55 tacos, 55... Anyway.
It's
4 fried
a-
chickens and a Coke. And some
It's
dry
a-
white toast.
A large box that has like kind of cellophane windows in the top to show you that this evening Cheryl is picking up
Oh, God.
stacks and stacks of pancakes in a box to go
Make
that won't be
those at
consumed
home.
until the next day.
Yeah, that won't be until tomorrow. Also,
Make them at home.
Each of these boxes has over 100 pancakes in them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
They're little silver dollar pancakes. They're small.
Wow.
Yeah. As she's picking up these, she's like, this is for the pancake eating contest at the festival. And then she notices all of Tabitha's bug bites and asks what demons torment her. And Tabitha's like, bugs. It's bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah. Cheryl says she can make an ancient cleansing formula that works on bugs and demons. And my favorite thing about any kind of snake oil is the weird amalgamation of things that tincture is supposed to protect against.
Well, it protects against colic and now against bugs and demons.
Yeah.
It's the same tincture.
It's the same tincture.
She can't know different ones. She's got one for everything.
The price for this ancient cleansing formula will be Tabitha and Jughead's support in all current and future Maple festivals.
The once and future Maple Festival.
Yes.
My God.
Then we go to Thornehill, where Cheryl bakes a sin pie to hold all of the town's sins, and then one person will need to eat it. They would be the sin eater, and the rest of the town would be free.
That's just... Wow.
Yep.
I don't like it. Is that clear yet? I don't like it.
Well, it's bad.
Yep.
If anything else so far has not prepared you for the concept of the town needing a sin eater, that's exactly the pretentious, fucked up, crap bullshit story that Jughead would want to tell.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
I do kind of like that. That's funny.
That is exactly the baby time fucking dramatic story that Jughead would be all up about.
Here's what they're setting up. Is just a bad Midsommar riff in this episode. That's what they're doing.
I never saw Midsommar.
It was kind of
I
fun.
thought it was good.
I'm not like a horror movie person.
Yeah, that's reasonable. It's a good movie, but that's what they're doing in this episode.
And, most of it's psychological too, right? It's about like her boyfriend sucks and is terrorizing her.
Yeah, it turns
Yes.
Very much so.
And then they flip the script.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very much. So we got Betty and Archie talking about how Thornhill is being creepy. And that's why Archie doesn't want to go to the festival, but Betty's like, I need to go snoop in the pastoral house of horrors. They talk about how that drifter and that deer were both sacrificed.
What? Okay. All right.
I don't know what to tell you, Matthew. This is what happens in the show.
It's all just I don't believe you. You know? It's
what happens though.
All right, fine.
Yep.
You have to realize that if we were making shit up, it would be so much better than the actual thing. That would be really easy to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, we would be completely incapable of telling a story as disjointed and incoherent as the Riverdale writers can only tell.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right.
There would just be an underpinning of making sense to anything that we could imagine that is not present. and it would just give away the whole thing.
Yeah.
Our lies would have to be internally consistent, which would also give away the whole thing.
It would make a kind of sense.
Yeah. Like, wait, this lie matches up with the one you told last week.
Wait, hold on.
Hold
Something's
on.
I mean, the fact,
last week you said there was a bomb under the bed. Where did that go? Oh, sorry, we forgot.
Yeah, fuck. Sorry.
We couldn't come up with a way out from the bomb under the bed, so we just forgot that it happened.
Oh my god, I can't, honestly, I can't wait till the end of this episode when they try and be like, no, but it's a dream, and...
Oh no, they're not there yet.
Yeah.
God damn it.
No,
All right,
it's
fine.
gonna be a bit. It's hooray! It's festival day.
Hooray.
Hooray! Betty and Archie get to festival and they immediately run into Tony Fangs, who are all happy and colic free, And then
Heyo.
the energy of this interaction is weird, and they're like, well, we gotta go milk a goat. Good luck today, Archie. And Archie's like, good luck? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's not. What the fuck are you talking about milking the goat? Which
No, about the good
would
luck.
be my first question. But no, he's what the fuck are they talking about wishing him good luck? Why does he need good luck? He's Archie.
Yeah. It's fine.
He's invincible.
At this point, Cheryl and Veronica have the conversation about what's your ship name. Is it Veggie?
Oh, God.
And
It should be.
Yeah. And Veronica's like, Reggie's insecurity is just so fucking wild. Is it, Veronica?
Yeah.
But Cheryl...
Let's unpack that.
Yeah.
She suggests Veggie and Veginald, but she does not suggest Veronica, which I think is just absolutely rude.
That is.
Veronica is really good. I like that too.
Rejonica is kind of fun to say.
Rejonica?
Yeah. I kind of like saying Rejonica.
I don't think you can say that on TV.
I don't know. That might be frowned upon in some states.
The FCC will get involved if you start saying Rejonica too much.
Cheryl now is doing the thing she's doing to everybody in this episode, which is like, I can solve all of your problems. All you have to do is support me.
Yeah, it's really easy. Super simple.
Yeah, it's not going to
Doctors
cost
hate
you
this one
anything.
weird trick.
Yeah, just hold this toad in your mouth real quick.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
eat
reason.
this frog.
Yeah. Jughead runs up to Archie. He's like, Tabitha's been flipping flapjacks for 18 hours. Well, then why
The fuck?
the to-go
Wait.
order?
What the fuck? Oh! Did the spot run out of pancake batter? Because Cheryl
What is
ordered
going
it all?
on?
Are they?
But
I
they-
really hope they're not re-cooking them because I that's a sin.
Oh, they might be. Yeah. This is a dark place, Rivervale. But Jughead
Also,
needs Archie to
by
enter.
Jughead's math, it takes her about 4 minutes to make a pancake.
Yes.
And she does them only one at a time in sequence.
Yeah,
damn it.
she's got one small hot plate.
God damn it.
Amazing.
But Jughead needs Archie to come participate in the pancake eating contest.
Hell yeah.
So they go and do that. And their jacks have been flapped, okay? It's the end. They did it.
God.
Jughead jacked 116 flaps, and Archie jacked 119 flaps.
You can't talk about someone jacking their flaps
Yeah, that's
on
also
broadcast
problem.
television.
I don't love that.
Well, I'm sorry. Wait, I am, we're all struggling through Rivervale in our own way, and I am
That's
allowed to handle it how I'm handling it.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry, Mom.
It
Grief
sounds like
comes in many
something.
different forms.
It sounds like something in a sport, like I don't know, professional handball or something. Oh man, he really jacked that flap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Consider my
Like all pro
Jacks
competitive handball.
flapped. Oh my god.
Just
Okay.
out there jack flapping.
Yep.
Just doing it. Jughead looks mad, but then he's like, "You're a brother to me, Archie. I love you. You know that, right? You know that, right?" And Archie's like, "Yo, I ate too many flapjacks to have this conversation." Yeah, man. Sure,
Yo,
love you too.
God, I'm so full of flaps and jacks
Yeah.
that it's just I can't think right now. I gotta go lay down.
Then we get a shot of a maypole in case you didn't catch
Gotta
yet
flap
that
those Jones.
they're doing a Midsommar thing, and then it's Cheryl.
Appreciate that we all continue to pronounce it Midsommar.
Midsommar.
Midsommar. That's what it is.
Amazing.
It's good shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now I've got the gigs.
Oh shit, he's got the gigs.
Then we have Cheryl offering to help Alice and Daddy Uncle Frank clear the way for their romance. She just needs their support. The next challenge is Archie and Reg each have to saw a log shirtless.
Shiver me timbers.
Archie wins, then Reg is mad and insecure for reasons we've discussed. Keller is here in Rivervale. He announces Archie the winner.
Amazing.
Isn't he on the council?
Oh, Keller?
Archie, no. Keller, I don't think so.
Wasn't the council...
It's Tall Tony, Daddy Uncle Frank.
Oh, Daddy Uncle Frank
Alice.
is on the council, not...
Alice. Maybe it is Keller.
No, Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Tabitha's the fourth member.
That's a bad council.
It is terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a
Because
great council.
they can have a hung vote.
Yeah, gross. They need at least 5 people.
Veronica and Reg have a little conversation where they're like, but Reg, you were supposed to lose, and after tonight you don't have to worry about Archie ever again.
What?
Well, just in case you weren't getting creeped out by this whole thing, they gotta really spell it out for you.
Yeah, I guess.
They gotta really explain.
I don't love that, but...
Yeah.
All right.
Now, the last competition is axe throwing, and Betty chooses to compete against Archie for Maple Monarch. The rules are whoever wins this thing wins Maple Monarch, and Archie's like, well, what the fuck were the other competitions that I had to do then?
Yeah.
You just telling me I didn't have to eat all those fucking flapjacks?
Yeah.
Or saw that log.
Or saw my log, dude?
Yeah.
God.
Out here sawing his own log and jacking his own flaps.
Betty wins, and she is then Maple Harvest Queen, and Archie comes in second place, and he is given the Sin Pie.
Well, that seems like the whole thing was rigged. No?
Yeah.
Listen.
So, the one thing in this episode that makes me appreciate their evil plan is that regardless of who wins, Betty or Archie, the Sin Pie is going home with Archie.
Yes.
And he will be forced by Betty to eat it. And that is the only part of their evil plan that makes sense to me. And I don't understand how Betty fits into the evil plan.
No clue.
Because at no point have they confirmed that she is a member of the conspiracy.
No, she does whisper before they do the axe throwing. She whispers to Archie like, "Oh, I found something in my sleuthing, but we'll talk about it later."
Yeah, so it's got to be that she is in on the evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So they go home, and Betty's like, "What I figured out was these little dolls are actually fertility dolls, so we should put one under my pillow and go fuck on it." But first, you have to eat this pie.
Make it.
Yeah, we make it.
Sorry.
We have to go make it. But first, you must eat this pie.
Gotta eat this pie. No
Gotta
hands either. You gotta.
The pie. Yeah.
Yeah. How do baby eats a pie?
After eating 119 pancakes.
God damn.
Archie's got those abs, and he's eaten like 5,000 calories today, and of carbs. Just of straight carbs.
Just 100% carbs. Yeah.
It's his cheat day for the year.
Yeah.
Archie wakes up alone in bed because his phone is ringing. It's Kevin, and he's like, "They have Betty," and now it's time. It's time for the Maple Somar ritual.
Maple Somar.
Kevin is like super into cults.
Kevin loves.
If you mention a cult, he is gonna join.
In. He's like, "I'll check it out."
This is his third cult.
A mile away.
We got.
Even though it's only kind of the second cult over again, it's still his third cult.
It's still his third cult. Yeah. So
he's got cult brain.
Betty has a big fancy dress and like flower crown because it's Maple Somar. Cheryl's got like a crazy spiky crown. They're outside next to a bonfire.
Oh God.
We're trying.
Yeah, she has big D&D villain energy in her outfit.
They tried to sell Betty's participation in this as the only way for Betty to have the baby that she just conceived after Archie ate the pie is for Archie to die.
Yeah, it's the same potion that cured the colic and
Obviously, Omni Potion.
and all that. It also cured her bad eggs.
Yes.
Right.
It's also discussed that so Betty has this insane speech where she's like, I know that we conceived a son, and in 25 years he will be the Maple King. And then Cheryl has an equally clown shoes monologue about women can't be sacrifices because they have to bear children. Men have to be sacrifices. Only a king willing to die for his queen is worthy.
Whoa.
While Archie's trying to take all of this in, Veronica just walks up behind him and head bonks him.
Yeah.
I don't
Head
have
bonk,
the
head
noise. I'm
bonk.
sorry.
How dare you, Jim?
Tweet.
That was really good, Matt.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I had a lot of free time in high school.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't have that much free time in high school because I was busy flak japping.
You're jacking your flaps?
Too busy jacking your flaps to figure out a. I can't do it anymore. Never mind. It was a one-off. It was a fluke.
That was still pretty good.
Archie wakes up shirtless, tied to a post. He's got runes painted on him, and he's got like an antler crown.
Okay, yeah. This is fucking Maple Summer. This is
Yeah.
sticky, mid sticky. This is like
syrup Somar.
syrup Somar.
Cheryl says that she who walks among the trees should accept the sacrifice and be appeased, and then Cheryl cuts out Archie's beating heart.
Whoa.
Archie is for sure super extra dead.
Well, no, because he's the main character. He's not dead.
So
they do make sure that we see the heart beat so that we don't think that maybe it's the deer heart from earlier in the episode.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So we're back to Rod Serling Jughead, who says, so ends the heroic life of Archie Andrews, born in Riverdale 25 years ago, dies tonight in the shadow town of Rivervale. And then once more, we get the Rivervale title card and the screen.
What the
But
fuck?
it has a different motto on it now, though. Now it's
the town you'll never leave.
No, it was the town you'll never leave at the beginning, and now
Oh.
it's something else. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I don't remember either.
They changed it by the end of the episode.
Dang. A town that you'll die in. The town that will flap your jacks.
So many jacks getting flapped.
So many jacks.
Oh,
getting
man, they're
flapped.
getting hella flapped.
Goddamn. Well, shit, gang. That was it?
Oh, it's the town with heart.
The town with heart.
Oh,
okay.
that's funny.
All right.
I
that is funny.
I flipped back to the Netflix window and jumped to the end of the episode because I knew it was different and I didn't remember what it was, and it's actually pretty good.
Wow.
You gotta hand it to them for this one thing.
I mean, yes. I like that a lot. So, holy shit, guys. Fuck. This is how we're starting season 6?
No frosted tips yet.
No
frosted tips.
You just
Archie
coulda
is
said
dead.
it. You could have said it, but Archie is dead.
Archie
Super
is dead.
extra dead.
But Vegas is alive, so, you know, how long is Archie dead for?
Yeah, you're right.
So my two most important guesses for the season, that Kevin would be the junior constable and the town council would be dissolved, and that was the other prediction. The town council would be dissolved and Sheriff Keller would be the new mayor. And I thought that both of those things would happen by the end of the second episode. So I still have a chance.
You still do have a chance.
Yeah,
I
we'll
believe in
see.
you. I
We'll see
believe
what
in
happens
your-
next time.
in your
On
powers.
Rivervale, a town with
On-
heart.
Rivervale. Well,
Rivervale.
God damn it.
It's so dumb.
God damn it.
And when I say dumb, I'm spelling it DVMB.
Yes, obviously. I saw what you were doing, Jim.
Yeah.
I saw it in my brain.
So, things that happened this episode, everything went to shit. It's Rivervale now.
Everybody be
Cheryl is
nice
queen
to
of the
Reg.
trees. Everybody be nice to Reg, please. For the love of Christ.
Bees, the one insect that did not plague Tabitha.
Weird. Yeah, Cheryl being the queen of all trees, or she who walks among the trees.
I think she who walks among the trees is her fake tree god, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
But there was that. Reg is upset with Veronica because he doesn't have an office. Tony and, Little Tone keeps crying. Big Tone has had enough of it. And then, oh man, yeah. Tabitha and Jughead are cursed. And Dr. Curl Jr. is a toadmouth freak. And I think that's it.
He's a toadmouth freak.
He's a toadmouth freak.
We don't kink shame here.
We don't get no. Oh my God, we're not yucking yums. Okay, we're not yucking yums. We're not flapping jacks. Okay, it's all good. It's a safe space. So anyway,
I don't even remember if it was Jack and Flaps or Flappin' Jacks or any.
or like
Totally lost.
whatever. It's fine. But anyway, thank you so much for listening this week, everybody. I guess some advice I have for y'all is, hold on to your butts, because I am right now.
Real quick, some things that I have liked in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a fun little segment. Yeah.
Gossip
the
Girl.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Go check that out. If you enjoyed Beetlejuice, you will probably also enjoy the sequel. On Netflix right now, there's a movie called Rebel Ridge. It's very good. You should check that out.
Rebel Ridge.
I enjoyed the hell out of that. Maybe go back and watch Gossip Girl. I don't know if it holds up, but I remember really, really, really liking it, and I don't know why. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, all right. But don't
Damn.
watch Trap.
Don't watch Trap. God.
Oh
you that
yeah,
much.
we didn't even talk about Trap. We talked about how bad Trap was off, before we started. That was how we got onto the Shyamalan stuff. Is that Trap is a Shyamalan movie? Oh, that's right. Matt's mom said that she watched the new Shyamalan movie, and then she said it was bad, and then she said it was bad, and I said, you just said it was bad 3 times in a row.
3 times, yeah.
Because he's made exactly one okay movie, and I don't feel bad about saying that.
Yeah.
Suck it.
Suck it. Suck it, Shyamalan.
Take your garbage twist movies and just I don't know, make a load of money and be happy, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go out there and get on your jet ski, you know?
Yeah.
be happy on your jet ski.
And give your daughters jobs.
Give your daughters jobs. Give your daughter a TV station. Anyway, gang, again, thank you so much for listening this week. We love you. We're on the internet at Riverdale Runs on Twitter and Blue Sky, and Riverdale_runs on Instagram, even though we're really not on those. And then also, we mentioned it at the beginning or in the middle of this episode, but we also have a big old email that you can email us with dumb Maple Thunder jokes.
Yeah, send us your Maple Thunder jokes. We'll read them on air next episode.
Yes, or just you know, hit us up in general, because we like to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
And God,
Tell us what video game you're playing.
yeah, tell us what video games you're playing. Tell us what good shows to watch. You know, just hit us up. And our intro and outro song is "Smooth Passenger" by White Bones. It's a nice little, you know, smooth jazz thing. You can go check out if you'd like. And I think that's it. I think have a great week. Find joy where you can. Eat 119 flapjacks.
For sure. It's good for you.
Yeah. Be kind and
So many flapjacks.
yeah. Be kind and don't fuck, but with a V. Bye.
Yes.
Buy a bunch of trees. Bye.
Bye.